Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Said Talk. Today we'll be discussing another interesting topic, which is should vulnerability on social media be encouraged? Now, a lot of people see social media as a safe space to share their worries and their opinions because they want other people who might be in the same situation to, find solutions to their problems. They feel like sharing helps them one way or the other. So we're going to be discussing the pros and cons of vulnerability on social media. Today I have two of my beautiful colleagues here with me, Precious and Annabelle.
Hi.
Stay tuned, relax, and enjoy our discussion.
No. Do you smell that? They're coming.
Welcome back, everyone. As I said earlier, we'll be discussing vulnerability of social media, the pros and the cons. Now I'm going to be speaking to my colleague Annabelle, and she'll be telling us what her opinion or view is on this topic. Annabelle, over to you.
Well, in my opinion, in as much as social media has become a safe space where people air out their views, their opinion, their personal lives or whatever, I still don't think you should post everything on social media. I still don't think your life should be so transparent for people to see through. You should have a limit. I feel like, okay, apart from stuff like domestic violence, rape, I don't think social media should be where people, yes, it's very good for businesses here, but bringing your personal life, your marriage issues, family issues, and so on, to me, I don't think it's
a good appropriate.
Yes, it's appropriate. Yeah.
Precious, what do you think?
Well, I'll just start by saying they are in an open space. Like social media has made everything we do, people are watching. Anything you post on social media, anything you do at all, people are watching. And it's fine because I understand that the internet has made it has advantages and disadvantages as well. Like it has made some people, and it has also destroyed some people's image. So, and the internet has also made some people chase clouds, all in the name of I want to air out my view, or I want to air my view. Sorry. So I just feel like it's not everything you post on social media. You don't have to be always open. No, you can be open, but you don't have to post every single activity that takes place in your life. You don't have to post it on social media, because at the end of the day, if you keep doing it just for maybe likes, because some people do it for likes, some people do it just to chase clouds, sorry to say, but then that's what people would interpret it as, and it might be very dangerous, because even sometimes it can be very dangerous for you, like your mental health, because people now know you as a cloud chaser. This person is a cloud chaser. And then I just feel like you should give room for privacy. Like be private when you need to be. You don't have to put everything
You should
out
let
there.
people know what you want them to know.
Exactly. You don't have to put every single thing out there. I can't post when I'm bathing. It doesn't make any sense. So you have to just post what you want people to see and what you feel is right for the public to see, because the world is watching. The world is actually watching.
Okay. I've listened to both of you speak, and I have something to say. Saying that you should allow people to see what you want them to see. If you're being vulnerable online, it's still you controlling your narrative at the end of the day. Yes, because you're the one that chose to be vulnerable online, to cry online, to bring your marriage issues or family issues online. So at the end of the day, you're still allowing people to see what you want them to see. An issue of cloud chasing, I find it very annoying and sad also that when people come online being vulnerable about issues that people term that it should be private, people always say they are cloud chasing. That's how I see a lot of people at the end of the day they go on to commit suicide. and they feel like, oh my god, nobody's listening to me, nobody can see me, nobody can hear me, because they feel like the last people they can come to are people online. You know, they must have communicated to people around them, sought for help, advice, but still nothing is working. They're like, oh, let me try it out to a larger platform. Who knows, someone out there can or might be able to help me. And some people feel more comfortable sharing things with people that don't really know them, because they feel like your opinion might not really matter or like affect them personally. There is no way that someone you care about, when they share their opinion on your life, it definitely affects you compared to people that you've never met.
Sorry, are
You might just be like a random statement. So and also some people are lonely, they have nobody around them, they don't have family, they don't have anyone they can easily say, oh, this is what I'm going through, what I'm experiencing. And they can't stand on the road to say, hello everyone who cares to listen to me, this is my problem. No. So social media becomes a let out for them, a channel where they can really express how they feel, and hopefully someone is able to relate, help, and they get to feel better.
But you know, sometimes some people like make up stories.
It's not even about initial parts. Like, what I want to ask is, are you saying that it's appropriate to share your personal stuff on social media?
Like personal stuff
Or marriage
Without
issues?
limits.
And when you said you being vulnerable on social media, you still want you can still let people know what you want them to know. So can you give an instance of what you mean? Yes. Like an example.
There is no way that when you're talking about something that's going on with you, you can, for example, now the issue of, okay, yes, vulnerable means allowing people to see your innermost part, your deepest part that is not really seen to people. And I feel like this whole issue of people raping people and stuff, at some point it was deemed as a taboo to be spoken about, like, oh my gosh, that's too deep for you to come out and talk and say. But someone somewhere felt that, okay, I need to take this big step and talk about something extremely personal to me. I think you might be mistaken oversharing for vulnerability. Oversharing, sometimes people feel like, oh, you're posting every single thing, relevant or not. But vulnerability, sometimes you're talking about things that are extremely deep. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a constant thing that you do.
Okay,
But
so
it's
let me
something really personal to you that you feel like there's no escape, there is no way forward anymore, you have no other option. Even if you have, just feel like you want to help someone because it's a really serious issue. Most times it's usually around issues that are really controversial, serious, or deep.
Okay, let me give an instance. Issues in your marriage. For example, you have a cheating husband. Do you think it's appropriate to share it online rather than settling your family issues in the family and not letting the public know about it?
Yeah.
Do you think that's okay?
I think that for couples who,
Because that's really personal.
yes, I think that for couples who take their businesses online, have probably tried all they can in the private. Some people feel like public embarrassment is also a way to call bad behavior. So they come online after they've had it up to here. I mean, your partner cheating on you even in the private space is very embarrassing on the norms, and a lot of people probably already know. You've spoken to them, you've probably taken them to church, counselor, nothing is working. Then you show it out to people that, oh my gosh, I have a partner that is doing A, B, C, D.
Will that even be able
That's
to
what I'm
solve your
saying, that
problem, or
problem.
it's even
Public and that person
But
just
then,
probably
I'm
hoping
pretty
that
much
trying to say.
that person might just probably hope that if the person
There are levels to this thing. Like
If the
the way
person
I
says-
handle pain is different from the way you handle pain. And the way I handle some situations is very different from the way you handle situations. So I just feel like we shouldn't judge people if they choose to put some things out there, like their personal lives and all. But then when it's getting too consistent and unnecessary, I'll take it as clout chasing.
I read it somewhere online a few minutes ago about how if someone should come online to vent about their cheating partner, it's because I've gotten to a point whereby they have tried everything they can in the private. They've done everything. They don't know what to do, and they feel like, especially if it's a public figure, they feel like bringing it out here might serve as a way to remind them that they have like responsibility to protect their image and also their family. So a lot of people feel like public embarrassment also has a way of curbing people's ways.
So do you think that would help? Because as much as I feel like that would even make things difficult for you because you start hearing a lot of information. Not even that safe. You might even get more information that would like confuse you and add more pain to your already existing pain. Do you get? So I don't even think.
Well, like, it's just good to share your plight or share what you're passing through. Few people.
Oh my God! Now this brings me to this. I'm sure that this person that she has chosen to share might have might have presented a certain image of what they had, like in terms of family, marriage, and love, and whatever. And you know, people see them, they admire them, and now they want to show you what it's really about. They don't want to show you the perfect life. As people always say that social media is rosy, you only see the good parts of things. But now, vulnerability allows you to see the bad parts, the parts that they were covering up, they were hiding, or they were trying to make it perfect. So you know that whatever it is you're going through is not, it's a common thing, and if you can get help, get it now. So I think it also boils down to showing people that life is not always rosy, life is not always perfect. That's why people tend to be vulnerable online, so that you don't have a harmful image of what life is supposed to look like.
Well, notwithstanding, everyone has their own different opinion, but to me, I don't think I would advise everyone. No, I don't think I would share if I am married, I don't think I would share my family issues or marriage issues.
Take for example now, when a family member has like cancer and everybody has tried so hard to raise funds, it takes a lot of people to come out to source for funds for that person's treatment. That is a really high level of vulnerability there.
It has to do with one's health and life.
I'm sorry?
It has to do with one's health and life.
Mental health is also the cheating part is also mental health. It's also health too.
You don't understand. You can actually discuss this with a marriage counselor.
I'm sure that for them to come online, they would have done all those things.
Well,
so I'm just saying that vulnerability is not
on
so
how you
bad.
can take pain and how you can handle situations.
Yes, it's a lot
Because you feel being vulnerable, like will favor you it works for you. Just do what works for you.
exactly.
I haven't seen when
Social
media is
like even people that are popular on social media today, especially like bloggers, people. A lot of people tend to be into them because they are very vulnerable in the sense that they show you things that you even shocked that, oh my gosh, this person is willing to share with me. They feel connected to you. Yes, connected. They feel really deeply connected to you. And you see a lot of people making comments like, oh my gosh, what she said last time, or the problem that you have, I'm also passing through it too. I tried this doctor, or I spoke to this therapist and was able to help me through it, or I tried A and B measures and it was able to work for me. And it has somehow helped them. Right now you might not see, but people who have shared such things online before might tell you that, oh, these are the things I was able to get, and the help I was also able to get by sharing things that did to me.
Well, that's true, Sha, because I've not been in that situation before, so I really don't know how I would react. But then I still feel like because I know a lot of people that social media has destroyed. Yeah. So that's why I'm talking like this, and that's why I'm saying.
Any specialty
for me?
If we if we focus solely on the negative part of being vulnerable, it will be terrible. All we're going to see is happy people that are shining, people that are smiling. But that's not the reality of life. And I feel like social media is a mirror of life. I don't think it should be so made up. Nowadays, people are more drawn to things that are personal than just makeshift, perfectly, aesthetically pleasing lives. No, because They want to know what's behind the scenes. They want to know what's behind that picture they are seeing,
What's
behind
your
that video
business?
that they are seeing.
What's your
It's
business
not
about
about-
life?
Yes, it doesn't give
Why do you want to know? Why do you want to know so much
it
about
doesn't
my
want
life?
to give. It doesn't mean that they have every right to have like unrestricted access to your life. But at the same time, they just want to know that they are not crazy. It's just that people want to know that they're not alone in life. Anytime you are going through things,
The thing is
people
that
talking to you or seeing someone with
can I
a
say-
similar
can I say
experience,
something?
Wait, hold on.
oftentimes might make you feel better.
everyone knows that life is not always yes true. That same way everyone is aware that social media is not always yes true. But you have to rub it on your face for you to know that
It's not about rubbing it on my face.
that's what you're trying to say right now. No, seriously, that's what you're
It's not about
trying to say.
rubbing it on my face. It's
That's
just
rubbing
about
on your
being
face and marriage.
realistic.
Everyone knows that yes.
It doesn't even have to be
marriage.
marriage.
Is
Marriage
not
is
always
like
perfect.
an example.
Or your life in general is not always.
But
no one has a perfect
some people
life.
have it good in life though. As in you can
Perfect
almost say,
life.
you can almost say like 90%.
That's not true.
I'm sure. I'm not like it's not like they don't have problems,
I
but they wouldn't have
cannot
like.
believe that.
So I'm not saying perfect. That's the thing. You're thinking perfect. I'm thinking they have a near, in short, a really amazing life. So that's why when you
It's
now
just
see
because they
when
decided
you see
not
them
to let you know.
exactly,
That's the truth.
exactly. So when such people now share that, oh my gosh, I've actually gone through. It doesn't even have to be marriage, family. It could even be your successes and failures in life. I mean, there are people that we look up to today that are really successful in their field. The moment they come out to say, you guys, I actually did not succeed first when I started. That's vulnerability.
Everyone knows that.
I actually did not succeed first. How are you going to know that if you don't live with them?
How are
You know that you're not
know
you know that you're not
to
struggling. You are
several times
everybody that
before you
fails
succeed.
before they fail before they succeed. It's not everybody.
Okay, that's true.
Honestly, because
That's actually
you know,
true.
honestly,
Because there are some rich people
yes,
born
who
with
are
wealth.
exactly, and they move into money. It's not about going with wealth. It's about some people will come out. We know some people they're very successful. They'll say, well, 10 years ago I was not here. They're like, that's not true. Because when you're looking at them, you have this image of they've always been great. They can never fail. They're not the. Or you hear someone say, or maybe a professor that you know say, I'm autistic. Then you just say, I'm wondering, person is autistic, how? But he's able to do so much. That's vulnerability. It goes beyond marriage, relationships, or even family. It could just be like your own person. It could be a disease you had that nobody knows.
Okay, so in
It could
summary
be
now,
a mental health issue you have that nobody knows for
in
you.
summary, no, in summary, let me interpret what Ayomide is trying to say. Ayomide is trying to say, you guys should always post once in a while your struggles and your failures in life. That's what you're saying in summary.
Yes, don't be shy to do that. There's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. Yes, there's something called excessively sharing, like constantly posting things like.
Yeah, that was my point.
But that's the thing
That
about
was like,
oversharing is relative too. You know, there are people that vlog their lives and people are obsessed with them, like because and from there they also
I
pick
think
their
they
own life
vlog,
pattern.
like the deepest parts of their life.
And they don't. I still feel like regardless of what you post online, you control the narrative. At the end of the day, you still control the narrative of your life. So if you want to be vulnerable today, please feel free. Go ahead and tell us what your struggles. Yes, people might mock you, but we will always have haters in this life, continuously and always. But if you're going through things, please don't hide. If you feel like people out there can help you, speak up. Help is on the way, and everything will go well for you. Well, we've come to the end of today's segment. See you same time next week. Bye.